Look at this, zap, zap and boom! This is the lightning cannon build. It has powerful lightning damage that can pick up enemies from afar. It has good mobility, and it also has, in my opinion, one of the best stagger skills in the entire game. Look at the boss just sitting there, literally not doing anything while I smash the ground with him. This build is also the best sustainable build I have ever done. It has the highest health and focus regeneration in the entire game. Now I will show all the gear and the stats at the end of this Crucible run.
I wish I could have met him.
Okay, he hit me, so this is the perfect time to show you the health regen of this build. I think this is the fastest health regen I managed to get. My entire gear, all of the pieces have health regen on it. And this is the maximum health regen I managed to get. It might seem slow, and that is because I have a lot of health. The lower your health is, the faster the health regen is going to be on you. Because it's not a percentage base, it's a fixed number. I am not exactly sure how much this number is, but it's not a percentage base. But if you have low health, it's gonna be really fast. I'm going to let them hit me a bit more so you can see my health regeneration again. Just look how fast my focus and health is regenerating. Of course, it's not as fast as when you gain them by damage dealt, but this is the best sustainable build I've managed to do by far. Okay, let's see the build. We will start with the weapon, Sinner's Crown Staff. This staff already comes with the 2 runes that you saw throughout the game, the Chain Lightning and the Stagger skill Shock Nova. Now the 2 runes have different focus spans and damage. The Chain Lightning needs 50 focus and is lower on the damage in comparison to the Shock Nova. The Shock Nova, on the other hand, needs 100 focus and deals almost double the amount of damage in comparison to the Chain Lightning. It also staggers all the enemies. With this in mind, I wanted a build where I can spam the Shock Nova, so I enchanted the staff multiple times. I had around 30 of them that I was saving up, and I managed to get a few of them with focus gain on damage dealt. I also added a gem to give me even more focus on damage. Now, a thing I discovered is that if you get lightning damage or any enchantment roll of any element, it will not increase the damage of the runes, just the base damage, like when you hit with normal attacks. But the stat that gives me damage dealt increase does increase the damage of the runes. This is something to keep an eye out for. This is also true with other builds where you are trying to get the highest damage from your runes. I don't know if this is a bug or an intended mechanic, but the damage dealt is the best stat that you can get on any weapon, as it increases the overall damage of your entire build. Now, I tried to make this build without enchanting the weapon and just add gems on it, but the focus gain from the enchantment really does change the entire build. This build, even with the maximum amount of focus regeneration that I can make, when using the Shock Nova, the entire focus depletes at an alarming pace. But the small amount of focus gain from the damage dealt that I got from the enchantment, together with the focus regeneration, is able to keep up my focus all the time. So why would you even want to use gems instead of enchanting your weapon? That is because the common grade weapon gives you more rune slots, and you can add other lighting spells or the blink spells that can teleport you across the map. I think this build would have worked way better if the overall focus gain stat would have worked. Currently, with this last patch, patch 1, the focus gain doesn't do anything. It will not increase my focus regeneration or the focus gain on damage dealt at all. It is a broken stat. I did manage to get using different armor and rings to 160 focus gain, but it was not giving me any change to the focus regeneration or the focus on focus damage dealt. I really hope they're going to fix this, or completely remove the focus gain increase from the stats. Okay, for my second weapon I'm using the Cleric's Mace, and the sole purpose of this is to use the damage surge rune on it. This rune increases my damage a bit more, and I really recommend you use this rune on any of your builds. Now for the gear, like I said, this build, it is the best sustainable build I've done so far. On the helmet I managed to get focus regeneration and health regeneration. Then I added another gem that gives me even more focus regeneration. I really hope that the developers will give us numbers on how much focus regeneration we have. Currently I don't know exactly how much focus regeneration I have, but I can see an increase in the regeneration speed, so they do stack. Same with the health. Now on the gloves I also have focus regeneration and health regeneration. So just from the helmet and the gloves I have 3 sources of focus regeneration, and this is the maximum I was able to get. As on the body armor and pants I did manage to get health regeneration, but no matter how many armors I enchanted I could never get focus regeneration. So I got 3 sources of focus regeneration and 4 of health regeneration. Now this regeneration, like I said earlier in the video, it is not percentage based, as when I have lower health or focus, you can see it regenerates way faster. So no matter how much I increase my health or focus, it will not give me more than this fixed amount. Okay, now moving on to the rings. On the rings I have 1 ring of Band of Calmness that gives me even more focus, as this build has the maximum amount of focus that we can currently get in the game, and that is 900. And lastly, I have 2 Fierce rings that gives me more armor and most importantly more damage. Now the stats. I have 33 in health, 16 in intelligence and faith to be able to use the staff, 59 in focus to get me to the exact number of 900 focus points, and then 3 in equip load to get me to the normal weight class. And that is it, the Lightning Cannon build. A build with powerful lightning damage, best stagger in the game, and the best sustainable gear that you can currently get. The game is still in early access and things might change with future patches. If you like this video, consider subscribing, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I wish you a wicked journey.